Car interiors and water don't mix. Whether it be by leaving the window open on a rainy day or letting your little ones get carried away with the garden hose. No one enjoys a wet butt, but damaged electronics can render your stereo or more important equipment non-functional and cost thousands to repair. There's also the risk of mold. A wet car interior is no fun, but if you follow these steps, you can right the situation with minimal money spent. Get the water out. Grab some towels and follow up with a thorough dose of Shop Vac. These wet or dry vacuums are incredibly effective at removing moisture from surfaces like car seats, floor mats, and carpet. If you don't own one, they cost much less than a new interior, so pick one up. Some vehicles have drain plugs that allow water to escape. Just remember to put them back when it's dry. Heat and airflow are next when it comes to drying things out. You can use a space heater to warm things up, but if you do, be careful not to place it somewhere that might cause things to get too warm. Gather all of the fans you can find that will fit into your car and let them run for 24 hours. Position more fans on either side of the car so that they blow across the seats and carpet. With the easily removed water out of the car, the trick is to really dry things out so that your fabrics won't stink. Many hardware stores sell industrial-grade desiccant, those little pellets that come in shoe boxes. It will attract moisture from its surroundings. If you can't buy the fancy stuff, just get a few boxes of baking soda and leave them in the car. If you haven't got a garage in which to perform your drying operation, let the car idle and run the air conditioner, which will remove additional moisture. Let's say you were a little late and your car interior is moldy. Follow these steps to get your car mold-free. Number 1. Get your car into direct sunlight. Mold thrives in dark and damp environments. If you got visible mold growth on seats or carpets, get your car into direct sunlight and open all the doors and windows. It won't get all the mold. There are plenty of dark crevices for it to hide in a car's interior, but it can help kill off any exposed mold. Number 2. Skip the harsh chemicals. Don't jump straight to bleach or ammonia for getting rid of mold. They're not terribly effective and will just damage your car's interior. Finally, do not mix bleach and ammonia. You'll end up creating chlorine gas, which is extremely dangerous. Number 3. Gather your supplies. You don't need anything fancy to get mold out of your car, though things like carpet steam cleaners and other tools can be useful if you're dealing with large infestations. Gather white vinegar, a spray bottle, cloths, old toothbrushes, and other scrubbing implements. Borax. Mix 8 parts vinegar with 2 parts water or undiluted vinegar in the spray bottle and spray the mold-infested areas until they are saturated. Let it sit for 15 minutes at least, then vacuum up the still wet vinegar along with the dead mold. Air dry the area for at least 15 minutes, then sprinkle the affected area with borax powder. Let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes, as borax is another natural mold killer, and vacuum that up as well. Number 4. Keep your car dry. As we've mentioned before, mold thrives on moisture. Keep your car as dry as possible. If humidity is a problem, just get some cat litter and a couple of socks. Put the cat litter in the socks, tie them up and place them across the interior. Start from scratch. Depending on how handy you are and how bad the mold infestation is, you may want to just start from the frame up, strip out all of the upholstery and replace, after you've scrubbed the metal interior to remove any remaining mold spores. Accidents happen, and a soaked car interior is no fun to deal with, but it's not the end of the world. Follow these simple steps, and you'll be back on the road sooner than you think, unafraid to leave the car with a dark spot on your behind.